How's it going, everyone? It's been a little bit since I've done some visual practice, and so in today's video, I've got a couple of things I wanted to try and practice with. Often I use my fingers to do a lot of the visual stuff that I do on this channel. So I wanted to get in a little bit of practice. With some objects, some items, to do a bit of slow visual triggers. Get a bit of practice in with them, so if I get an idea to use them in a video, I'll have that practice in ready and waiting. So I just want you to sit back and relax. Just sit back and relax, and I'll just practice a couple of things on you. So the main thing I wanted to use today is a very simple item, and I've seen people use it before. It's a spoon. I don't know what it is about spoons, but something about the scooping action. I don't know why I'm describing it. I'll just show you. Show, don't tell. Isn't that what they say? This. Scoop. Did that good old Minecraft eating sound? My hands are a lot more shaky today. I don't know if you can tell. They're a little shaky. Especially when I'm moving them. Reason being, I did an upper body workout today, so my arms are a bit sore. And then I was like, let me do some visual triggers. That'll be a fun thing to close out my night. A little visual triggers video. Not realizing that I'm going to be extending my arms like this the entire time. So maybe not the smartest thing on my part. Let's see. Just try it with my left hand. I'm not as what's the word? I'm not as useful. That's not the word. I'm not as as, able to use my left and control its movements as much as I am with my right hand. I can't stop myself from doing that. It's not even like Steve uses a spoon to eat in that game. That's sort of what I was trying to do. They kind of work. I don't know what it is. I think I was saying this. I don't know what it is about spoons, but they really are kind of just a really good visual trigger tool. I don't know, maybe it's the shape or I don't know what it is, but just ever so gently. It's like scooping out your brain or something. Maybe I could do that as a video or something. Just lobotomizing you or something. I think that works really well as a visual trigger. I'll move on from this though, so you don't get too used to it. I did want to practice with a pen next as well. I have a pen, and I thought I would do some like tracing. Trees with the pen. So I'll grab that for you now as well. thinking about with this pen, I have a friend who has like a phobia of like things being pointed at his eyes. So he can't handle this. If I was to do this to him in real life, he would not be able to handle me pointing a pen at him. So hopefully that's not triggering any sort of phobia for anybody else. And the only thing it's triggering is some ASMR tingles. Arm's getting tired again. Draw a smiley face, eh? Give him a nose. Little smiley face. Wait, I'll trace my eyes. And then this eye. Down nose. Just trace my face. And then mouth here. And then, yeah, the mouth. And around the edge of my face. Eyebrows as well. Colour those in. Colour in the eye a little bit more. Get a bit of those facial features, those face lines. Doesn't help when the subject moves around. You can't trace it properly. Good thing it's not a real drawing. Come on, camera, focus. There you go. You've got it. You can focus on my hand. Alright. I don't know what I would use this for in future. Maybe another like tracing, like what I was doing earlier, the writing. I forgot how to spell hello. I wrote hello with an I for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, maybe I would do another tracing video or something. I do have to do everything backwards. I have to write backwards because for you guys to see it the right way. Otherwise it'll just be mirrored. It'd be very confusing. I could cheat and write it the right way. so that way when I write H-E-L-L-O the right way for me, that is correct for me, I could then do that, make it easier on my brain, and then just flip it in editing so it's the right way when you guys watch it. But that's cheating. That's cheating. I think it's more tingly if I have to go through the struggles. If I have to go through the struggle of trying to spell words backwards. I think that's way more tingly. T-I. Here, this is going to be confusing. N-G. No, but that's not a G. A G would be that. G-L-E. Or maybe a capital G would probably be easier. Alright. Let's stop using this pen now. I'll try something else for a little while. I think just very briefly, just because someone, or not just someone, a couple of people last time I did it really liked when I was playing with a lighter. I can't do it for very long, as it's a little dangerous. The metal heats up too much. The metal on the lighter heats up too much. But the sound of the clicking of the lighter a couple of people really enjoyed that. It's already started to get too hot. But yeah, some people liked that last time. Thought it was an interesting way to do light triggers. And I still haven't bought a little mini LED light to do it yet. You can just kind of follow it around with your eyes. Just follow the light. I think I said this last time as well. It always reminds me of the Deluminator from Harry Potter. Anytime I click a lighter. Also, if you're wondering why I just have a lighter, I thought the answer would have been obvious, considering, there's a candle right there, and I need something to light it. So that's why I carry this lighter with me, why it was just in range. I was able to just quickly pull it out and start playing with it. It usually just sits up here next to the candle. However, it's dangerous to put a lighter next to a lit candle, so it was on the floor. Just follow it. very hot. Let's put that back down so I don't burn my house down. I would really like to avoid doing that tonight. Okay. I think lastly here, I'll go back to the good old-fashioned hand visuals. I'll slowly close out this video. Scratch. I'll close out this video here with just some old school hand movements and visuals. Sort of do a full circle, end the video how I began it, with some light, slow and gentle, very light, slow and gentle hand movements. Alrighty. I think that'll do it for this. My arms are getting tired. I was going to go for a bit longer, but I didn't realise how fatigued I was from earlier in the day. So, hopefully this was enough to give you a few tingles. Hopefully it was enough to give you a few tingles. And if tingles wasn't what you were looking for, hopefully it was relaxing enough, even with my bozo brain, sort of just riffing and goofing. I really got to work on making my hands more smooth instead of jittery when I'm doing this. I reckon if I can perfect that, it would really improve the amount of tingles you get. I reckon it would really improve the amount of tingles you get. Anyway, good night, Bozo. I hope you have a good night's rest. If you got anything fun to say to me, I guess, drop a comment. I still read all of them, and I love reading all of them. Any suggestions on something you saw that you liked, or think I could improve on or want to see more of, let me know. I always appreciate it. But good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite. And I'll see you in another video. I'll catch you later, Bozo. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya.